Guess who's back?
We're back
again. Two falls back again. Right, we're in the airport. It's very exciting. We are about to jet off to France, to Lyon. Woo! We're going to go walk the Tour de Écrins National Park, full style.
16 to 18 days, we're not quite sure yet because we're going to extend it and whatnot.
But the plan is to join up the GR54, the GR54-9, and maybe some other little hikes along the way, so it's very exciting. For now, though, we've got to get on a plane and make our way to France. Well, we have touched down in France. That was absolutely painless.
It was
flight.
super smooth. Our bag was there when we got there. No issues with that at all.
Yeah, they didn't check anything. Walked straight through customs. Super happy.
Now we've got an Ibis hotel we've got to go and find.
And we're in a car park. Lost. That looks like it over there. Hello! Woo. Holy moly, we have arrived. Check it out in the background. Can you see that? That is mountains. We are very excited. We've just jumped off the train.
We've now got like a 15-minute walk into the starting town. Got to get some food. Yeah, and then get ready to rumble.
I cannot believe just how
lovely
lovely
it is as well.
It's France, man. We're here.
10:30 in France.
The vibe is so
It's so warm. It's not raining. It's not Scotland.
The sky is clear. The mountains are massive and all around us. I cannot
It's gonna be mega.
wait. So we went to a little. They didn't have any alcohol to brew yet.
Unfortunately, so no hot dinners.
So now we're going to a Carrefour.
And hopefully they'll have some alcohol.
It was quite a nice walk. We did about 3k this morning from
it was
a little
actually
village to this village.
It was up and over like a little hill thing. It was off like in. We felt like we were just walking.
And we are off.
Full stream.
Out of that town. It was particularly good lunch spot we had.
It was lovely. We had a classic baguette with loads of goat's cheese.
And now we're off on a tree pathway. We've actually already seen a hiker who looked pretty long distance. That's pretty pleasing to see.
It's really hot.
Don't really know where we're going or how far it is, but we're hoping that we'll get some mountain views before the day is out. First official GR549 waymark.
Woo!
We've only been going an hour, and already the Blue Mountains. And this, think how much better it's going to get.
Oh, it's going to be so mega.
We made it to the first col. Check out behind us. It was
a tough climb.
It was really steep coming up here.
Yeah.
We think we're going to
did about 800 metres up this morning.
800 metres ascending in about 2.5 hours, so we absolutely gunned it.
We want to take a shorter day today, so we're going to look ahead and see where we can camp in the next hour and a half.
It's about 3:30 now, so about 4:30 we're going to look for somewhere to camp. Quite, it's just been relentless up all of the morning and afternoon. Okay, so we've just set up the tent. Here she is. We've got unpacked.
It's so big.
It is a big tent.
This is going to be my first night ever sleeping under a tarp. Wow. So I am quite excited, but I can already see it's filling with flies. So maybe my fears of an insect-full life might come true.
So I don't think we've explained where we are. We got to the point we were planning to camp about 4 o'clock, which is when we wanted to stop.
It's about an hour ago now, but probably 40 minutes of walking.
But we got bad vibes, so we kept going. Which was potentially a bad decision.
It could have been a bad decision, particularly on the first day with seasoning and everything.
But it's played out well. We're actually camping next to a bothy that we didn't know existed.
Yeah, there was on the maps it just said information centre, but it's like a full-on bothy, so...
It's not the most gorgeous bothies, though, and we're kind of excited about the new tent. It's a lovely day, so we decided to pitch up. The noodles are cooking. We have found a friend at the bothy, and it's fantastic. We just had a game of cards. What a lovely day. Okay, Noodle Master, what is your review of the first type of noodles?
Good things. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
2, they're noodles, but they're really salty. I think there's too much sauce, so if we get these again, that's only 1 sachet, not 2.
The most amazing dinner. Check out the size of this block of cheese. Little toothbrush. Just played some Texas Hold'ems with our new friend.
Yeah, and we weren't very good.
What do you mean? I won. I had the most acorns.
I didn't win.
I was flooded with acorns. It was a bit of an easy game then, because in this case, money literally grew on the trees because we were just using the acorns around us, and when you ran out, you could just acquire more. But we've got a good plan for tomorrow. We're hoping to camp at a lake. We're really looking forward to it. Got a food stop halfway through the day.
About 15 kilometres, we're thinking?
Starting Small Gods tonight. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Terry Pratchett's Small Gods.
I haven't listened to any Terry Pratchett for like 2 years now.
I'm really getting into it now. I was a little bit out of it this afternoon, I think, but now starting to chill out, get into the lifestyle. Really looking forward to a swim tomorrow. Just hopefully some big... You stink! I don't know whether we forgot to wash his clothes, but...
My shirt smelled so
just
bad.
As bad as when
3 other people moved away from me on the airplane, and I hadn't even done any walking.
Right, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We've woken up. Welcome to day
2. Day 2. Wow.
Day 2. I slept pretty damn well tonight, actually.
Yeah, I slept surprisingly well. I think the mossy ground really helped because it was incredibly comfy.
It was really comfortable. We're on like some soft moss. It was my most comfortable. I've actually switched. So when I was hiking with Rebecca, I used like a knockoff Decathlon Z-Light, and I used a real Z-Light tonight. And either the fact that it was a real Z-Light, I was imagining it, or we were sleeping on soft ground. Man, it was very comfortable.
Yeah, it has to be said. I feel like I may end up switching because the fear of this pad popping every 10 minutes is quite scary. But we'll see how it goes.
Right, we've got some great plans for this morning, which we'll detail to you as soon as we have finished packing up. Lovely cake in the morning. Just what I want. Right, so the plan is today. I'm going to walk. We should be in a town relatively soon. It's a little ski resort, and we're going to buy some food. Hopefully get a coffee and get some power. Then we've got to stock up 3 days of food. It's going to be a relatively large food carry. Then we're going to hike a relatively short afternoon's hike to some lakes. Now I think the lakes look mega.
The guy told us that there's a bothy at the lakes, which is really nice, so we might camp in or sleep in that, or we might camp depending on how good the camping is.
So we're just really looking forward to it because we both really fancy a lake swim. Hopefully the sun will come out today. I'm going to check the forecast because there's a little bit of signal up here. It's going to be a great day, hopefully. And we're off.
8 in the morning on the dot.
Feeling pretty good. Not sure what time we're going to hit this place, but I would guess within an hour and a half. I'd love a coffee and a poo.
We're a little bit low on water, so if we hit a stream or something, that would be nice.
Yep, very true. I think there's a reservoir between here and there. So yeah, we're just sort of breaking down our ailments and pains at the moment, making sure that our bodies are okay, and pressing onwards, hoping the sun's going to come out. Okay, we're going strong. We're going up still. We think we're maybe 25 minutes, half an hour would be my bet from the ski town, and some foodage.
But some coffee.
It is still very treed, and I'm very much looking forward to getting into the open. Hey.
Well,
we got to Shamroos. There are three
big-ish
supermarkets. The first one had been knocked down. They were building a new apartment.
The second one was closed because it's September.
It said, the second one said closed opens in December.
In December, yeah.
And then the Sherpa said closed on the 3rd of September, so about a week ago.
So we really need food because we're doing a 3-day food carry, but there is currently no food.
And we have no food.
The guy that we met yesterday said there was food, so we think there must be something. So we're going to go and try and track down a small deli.
It's quite a big ski resort, so we're going to walk up. Google says there's a deli about a kilometre away. Failing that, I guess we're going to wander around even more depth and see what happens. Like, everything was closed. The ski town was a ghost town.
All hope is not lost.
It's open. The shop is open. We were absolutely terrified. We thought we were screwed. We were talking about going down the mountain.
We were like, do we catch a taxi? Do we walk? There's no buses this time of year. Like, what do we do?
We're saved. Okay, so we just went to the shop, stocked up. We got some bread and orange and a little bit of energy drink.
Pasta instead of noodles because they were out of noodles for one meal, so that's going to be interesting.
Overall, feeling really chill. Don't think we've got to work too far this afternoon. I'm just going to take it easy. Oh man, the slopes are opening up. We are getting
no trees.
Some views since we've climbed out of this ski resort. We are very happy bunnies in the moment. This is more like the terrain we were after. And there she is, Lake de Roberts.
Oh, it's good.
It's only 1 o'clock though, so I don't think we're going to camp here. We're going to press on to the next lake and camp at that lake, which is supposed to be just as lovely. Can you see it? Look, I have a shadow. The sun must be coming out. So we're just clambering up, and look what we found. A blue lake. Look how blue that is. That's stunning. This mountain scenery is really developing. Oh, there's a big tree in the way. Welcome to the day 2 camp spot. Do you see the river? Of course, what I really mean is the lake. Can you see it? Can you see how amazing it is? Got our trail star set up. Lovely, massive mountain views all the way around. It's stopped at about 3:30 today, so I think we've got about 5.5 hours on the feet. And yeah, it's gorgeous. We're going to go for a swim, just unwinding. Brilliant. It's all good. Now's the bit where we have to go for the swim to wash all the salt off our bodies.
Yeah, the sun's just gone away.
Oh, we don't want to.
And it's a bit cold, but it should be fun.
Will we spare ourselves having to film ourselves doing this?
No.
It's actually quite warm, he says.
Yeah, it's also really slippy.
And spiky, and horrible, and muddy, and beautiful mountain lake. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. What did you do with your glasses, Finn?
Pardon?
Where are your glasses?
Just behind you. Oh, man. Oh.
Okay, I'm coming.
He said he didn't want to be filmed.
I don't want to be filmed.
But I couldn't miss the opportunity for you all to see him suffering.
Oh, it's cold, Finn. I don't know what you're on. It's cold. Oh.
Right, now this is the bit where you wash yourself. Beauty mode, so.
Oh man, feeling good for that swim. Now we're just drying off, put on the fleecage. Gonna have a little plan of what we're gonna do in the future. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, or 5:30 maybe. We've got a little cookage going. What do we got today, Finn? We got something new.
It's something a little bit different. We've got fresh pasta today. And it should only take a minute to cook, so I think it's going to take about half an hour.
We bought the shop out of noodles, but they only had 2 days worth of noodles, so we decided that we would go with stuffed pasta, and I think it's going to be a great call. Look at how delicious this is going to be.
Right, CJ, how are those pastaroonies doing?
This was a top idea, Finn. I think we should make this a pretty staple. Like, pasta, noodles are delicious, don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's any real calories in them.
Yeah, these are like 700 calories for the bag.
A stupid amount of calories. They're relatively heavy, it was 300 grams, but like on the first day after a food carry, stuffed pasta all the way. I love it. It's delicious as well.
Sweet, I am looking forward to mine. Bubbling away in there. Focus. Oh.
I think they're on.